I'm Austin Falcione, and I'm here with Jenn, Tate, and Nicole Rumrill. They are from the Hopkinton High School Online Newspaper Committee. You can find them at hhspress.org. What started this organization?
Well, we've had the newspaper club for years now, but this year Mr. Worrell got us to do a class called Journalism for the 21st Century, and we're really excited to have the opportunity to have an actual class for the first time.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this since my sophomore year, and I think Jen has too. But a lot of kids, they just join it whatever year they happen to find out about the newspaper club, or whenever they just feel like it. Like sometimes we'll just ask somebody to write an article, and then they'll become part of the newspaper.
How many people are involved?
On the club staff, we have probably about 10 consistent people, and as Nicole said, there are some people that will just contribute once or twice. And in the class, we have probably in the upper 20s somewhere.
Are there more upperclassmen working with the newspaper?
I think it's about even, but because there's more upperclassmen in the journalism class, because only upperclassmen can join the journalism class, there tends to be more upperclassmen, but the underclassmen join the actual club more often.
How do you acquire your information?
Well, we have students who are assigned to each department. We have sports, student life, arts and entertainment, and nation and world. And they all are pretty good about contacting whoever they need to contact, researching whatever they need to research to find the information for the stories.
Where do you get your national and world news?
Well, we have a department that's set up just for nation and world. And I think a lot of times they do research, and then even if they don't necessarily know the people that are involved in the stories, they've gotten pretty good at finding phone numbers, finding ways of contacting people, whether it be email or by phone, to find out whatever information they need to write their story.
What are some of the methods that you use to get your information across?
Well, the site has not only the articles and photos, but we also have videos and slideshows, and really any sort of multimedia we could pretty much put on the site.
Is this an extracurricular activity, or is it for a class?
There is an extracurricular activity. It's the club, but there's also the class. But this is for the club.
What kind of stories do you put on the site?
We have all kinds of stories. It could be anything really happening around Hopkinton or anything really happening in the school. We have stories pretty much on anything.
Why are you interested in doing this news website?
Because I enjoy printing news and I enjoy writing articles, and I think that this website is a good way to get what's going on in like the school and around like the nation and stuff. It's a good way to get it out to other people of our age.
It's important to get this out to the community at large. Why is that?
I think it's because there's students in the newspaper, so their parents need to be aware of like what they're doing and what's going on in their students' life, and it's a good way to see like from like the perspective of students and information that's going on around them. And I think it's important for everybody to know what's going on.
What does the editor do?
Well, I'm the editor-in-chief, and so I have to edit the articles that are on the site. I coordinate with department editors to make sure everything's running smoothly, that everyone has story ideas. Every Tuesdays we have newspaper club meetings, so I run the meetings there. We talk about advertising and promotions and things we can do to kind of help bring attention to the paper. So it's really just basically doing whatever I can to kind of promote the paper and make sure everything's running smoothly in addition to the editing. In fact, right now we're working on a newspaper scavenger hunt, and any student in the Hopkinton High School is able to do it. All they have to do is just look through the site. We have the questions posted online, and the first 2 people to complete it win Dunkin' Donuts gift cards. So it's a really easy way to get a free gift card.
What does the assistant editor do?
Basically, I just do whatever Jen tells me to do, like write an article or send out an email to ask somebody something or something like that. And like, if there's a backup on editing articles, I'll help edit, or basically anything that Jen is having trouble on or she needs help with or something, that's what I do.
Is there a story that you're currently working on?
I am. I'm currently working on a story about the blocker systems that our school uses because a lot of the students choose to find creative ways to get around those blockers. And I wanted to get the school staff perspective on why they have them, if they're successful, and the student perspective on if they think that we should have them since everyone has ways around them anyway.
Thanks for coming. We look forward to seeing your work online.